Ram 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 Sarvebhyah, Namo Namaha. I welcome you all to this class number 11 of preparatory course for the exam, Shri Surasaraswati Sabha Prathama. Like always, let us begin our class with a prayer. Gurureva gatir gurumeva bhaje, gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave, na guruh paramam shishurasmi guroho, matirasti gurau mama pahi guru. There's an update with respect to the textbook. I thank one of the students who informed through email that he was able to procure the textbook through the Sabha. With the lockdown restrictions that have been partially lifted in Bangalore, the Sabha office has resumed, and now you can contact the Sabha office to procure your textbooks. Please ensure that you ask for the new syllabus textbook for Prathama, because still the previous syllabus or the old syllabus books are available, and maybe because of miscommunication or etc., you might receive the previous version or so on. So kindly ensure to ask for the new syllabus, and you may start procuring the textbooks, and you can that will be helpful for your learning. Sanskritam kathamasti? Sanskritam sulabhamasti. Kimartham संस्कृत भाषा सरला भाषा, अतः अहम किं करिष्यामि, अहम संस्कृतम अवश्यम पठामि. Let us now continue our learning with respect to the Subhashitani. We shall learn the next few Subhashitas in today's class. So I request the students to be ready, and please raise your hands so that I can call out your names and you can recite after me. Okay, let me call out the students. Soumya Bhagini, Soumya Komando, please repeat after me. Pradoshe Deepakashchandraha.
Pradoshe Deepakashchandraha.
Prabhate Deepako Ravihi.
Prabhate Deepako Ravihi.
Trailokye Deepako Dharmaha.
Trailokye Deepako Dharmaha.
Suputrah Kula Deepakaha.
Suputrah Kula Deepakaha.
Uttamam, dhanyavadaha. I will tell this Subhashitam once completely. Pradoshe Deepakashchandraha. Prabhate Deepako Ravihi. Trailokye Deepako Dharmaha. Suputrah Kula Deepakaha. We'll go to the next Subhashitam. Vimala Jayaraman Bhagini.
नमस्ते महोदय.
Namaste. Lalayet Panchavarshani.
लालयेत् पञ्चवर्षाणि.
Dashavarshani Tadayet.
दशवर्षाणि ताडयेत्.
प्राप्ते तु षोडशे वर्षे.
प्राप्ते तु षोडशे वर्षे.
पुत्रं मित्रवदाचरेत्.
पुत्रं मित्रवदाचरेत्.
उत्तमम्. I will tell this again full. लालयेत् पञ्चवर्षाणि. दशवर्षाणि ताडयेत्. प्राप्ते तु षोडशे वर्षे. पुत्रं मित्रवदाचरेत्. We'll go to the next Subhashitam. Namrata Bhagini.
राम राम महोदय.
राम राम राम. स्वगृहे पूज्यते मूर्खः.
स्वगृहे पूज्यते मूर्खः.
स्वग्रामे पूज्यते प्रभुः.
स्वग्रामे पूज्यते प्रभुः.
स्वदेशे पूज्यते राजा.
स्वदेशे पूज्यते राजा.
विद्वान् सर्वत्र पूज्यते.
विद्वान् सर्वत्र पूज्यते
धन्यवादाः। स्वगृहे पूज्यते मूर्खः, स्वग्रामे पूज्यते प्रभुः, स्वदेशे पूज्यते राजा, विद्वान् सर्वत्र पूज्यते. So let us learn these 3 new Subhashitas from this class, maybe for a couple of classes, and then the remaining set of the Subhashitams. I request you to see the previous class videos, and practice reciting the Subhashitani and also the shlokas that we have learned, Prarthana shlokas, and memorize them. We shall go to the next, which is the revision of Varnotpatti Sthanani. Aparna Bhagini, can you please recite these?
Namaste, Acharya.
Namaste.
I can go ahead directly.
Yeah.
Akuha visarjaniyanam kantaha, ichu yashanam talu, rutu rashanam murdha, lutu lasanam dantaha, upu upadmaniyanam oshtav.
Okay, few corrections. Kantaha, Mahaprana. Murdha is Dirgha, not Murdha, Murdha. And similarly, Upupadhamaniyanam, Dha is a Mahaprana here, Dhma, Oshtav, Mahaprana. These are some of the corrections. I will anyway recite these 5 sutras. One important point to note here, there was one question through email who asked about the explanation for what is Upadhamaniya and Jihva Muliya. Though I had covered it in some of the previous classes, I shall quickly brief about it. So whenever a visarga is followed by, let me use the pen. Okay, there is a visarga, like for example, kaha or anything, like there is a visarga, and followed by, after this, if you have a pakara, pa or pha, in such cases, we will not tell the visarga completely, but we will tell it half. Kaf palat, kaf pachati, kaf phalati, like this. A sound like English alphabet F is heard. So that sound, this pronunciation is called Upadhamaniya. Similarly, if kaha, like visarga is followed by ka or kha, the first 2 letters of the Vargiya Vyanjanas, ka or kha, then in this we will make a sound which is like H or ha basically. Kah, kah karoti, kah khanati. This sound is called Jihva Muliya. This just for the clarification. Anyway, I'll recite this again now. Akuha visarjaniyanam kantaha, ichu yashanan talu, rutu rashanam murdha, lutu lasanan dantaha, upu padmaniyanam oshthau. Next, Monica Bhagini, can you recite the next sutras?
न्यमगणनानां नासिका च एदैतोः कण्ठतालु ओदौतोः कण्ठोष्ठं वकारस्य दन्तोष्ठं जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूलं नासिका अनुस्वारस्य.
Uttamam, well recited. Dhanyavadaha. So I request all of you to practice these sutras along with the memorization portions which is there. Okay, we shall continue next. We will now practice and revise some of the Shabda Rupani and Dhatu Rupani. I shall call out the names of some of the students and they will have to recite the complete Shabdas. So let us start with Renuka Bhagini. The Shabda for you is Gajaha. You will have to tell which Anta it is, like Akarantaha, Pullingaha, Rama Shabdaha. Like that, you will have to tell the title and then start telling the forms.
Akarantaha, Pullingaha, Gaja Shabdaha, Gaja, Gajau, Gajaha, He Gaja, He Gajau, He Gajaha, Gajam, Gaje, Gajau, Gajan, Gajan,
Gajan,
Gajan, Gajan, Gajabhyam, Gajaihi.
Gajena, Gajabhyam.
गजेन गजाभ्यां गजैः गजाय गजाभ्यां गजेभ्यः गजात् गजाभ्यां गजेभ्यः गजस्य गजयोः गजानां
Gajayoh. Tell it completely.
गजयोः गजानां गजे गजयोः गजेषु.
Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha. Well recited. Just ensure about the Mahaprana at Bhyam, Bhyaha, etc. At those places. And for this, since there is no rakar or anything, the Tritiya Vibhakti form is Gajena, not Na, it is Na only. Tatha Dadhana. And similarly, Gajanam is also. Shashti Vibhakti, Bahuvachanam is also Nakara. Okay, well recited. Dhanyavadaha. Okay, next, Neelanjan, can you tell the next Shabdam?
Pustakam.
Ha.
Pustakaha.
No.
Pustako. Pustakam.
Pustakam is similar to Vanam Shabda. Akarantaha Napumsakalingaha.
Akaranta, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. Pustakam, pustake, pustakani. He pustak, he pustake, he pustakani. He na pustakam, pustake, pustakani. Pustakena, pustakabhyam, pustakavaihi. Pustakai, pustakaihi. Pustakai, pustakya, pustakavya.
One point here,
Pustaka,
Neelanjan Mahodaya. So whenever in Sanskritam, unlike in Hindi, even though the last letter is written incomplete, in Hindi we say it with half, like Pustak. Even though we write it as Pustaka, but in Sanskritam we will have to tell that Akara correct completely. Hey Pustaka, you made a mistake there, but I thought of telling it later. But Pustakai is not the right way. Pustakaya, you will have to tell it completely. You can continue. Yeah, you can continue from Pustakaya.
Pustakaya, Pustakavyam, Pustakevyaha, Pustakat, Pustakavyam, Pustakevyaha, Pustakashyaha, Pustakashya, Pustakayoho, Pustakanam, Pustake, Pustakayoho, Pustakeshu.
Very good. Well recited. Pustakasya, that's Sya. You'll have to improve on the pronunciation. It sounds like Shya, Pustakashya. Okay. Sakara should be clear. Okay. Pustakasya. Okay, that is the only thing. Otherwise, well recited. Please practice, continue practicing. Okay. Dhanyavadaha. We will go to the next Shabda. Namrata Bhagini.
Mahoday.
Ha.
Lata. आकारान्त स्त्रीलिङ्गः लता शब्दः लता लते लताः हे लते हे लते हे लताः लतां लते लताः लतया लता लतया लताभ्यां लताभिः लतै लतैः लतायै लतायै लताभ्यां लताभ्यः लतायाः लताभ्यां लताभ्यः लतायाः लतयोः लतानां लतायां लतायोः लतासु लतयोः लतासु.
Uttamam, well recited. So practice a bit more because you're not confident enough to tell it in between some forms you missed. Okay, good. So we should go to the next Shabda, next set of Shabdas. Ranjini Bhagini.
Namo Nama.
Namaste.
This is Akarant Napumsakling.
That is right.
Shabda.
Right. You should tell completely. Akarantaha Napumsakalingah.
Napumsaklingah Vana Pustaka Vastram Shabda. Vastra Shabda.
That's right. Vastra Shabdaha Now you can tell the forms.
Vastram, vastre, vastrani. He
Here,
vastra.
one point to note. Similar to Rama Shabda, how we get Nakara, Dharna, because of Rakara here, we also get Na. So the Bahuvachana form will be Vastrani.
Vastrani. Okay.
Yes, Vastrani and not Vastrani. Okay. And similarly, at also Shashti Vibhakti and Tritiya Vibhakti, you will have to use Nakara. Yes, please continue.
Vastram, vastre, vastrani. हे वस्त्र, हे वस्त्रे, हे वस्त्राणि. वस्त्रम, वस्त्रे, वस्त्राणि. वस्त्रेण, वस्त्राभ्याम.
Vastreణ. Please spell it completely.
वस्त्रेण, वस्त्राभ्याम. वस्त्रैः, वस्त्राय, वस्त्राभ्याम. वस्त्रेभ्यः, वस्त्रात्, वस्त्राभ्याम. वस्त्रेभ्यः, वस्त्रस्य, वस्त्रयोः, वस्त्राणां. वस्त्रे, वस्त्रयोः, वस्त्रेषु.
Okay, so one important thing, it is not just Vastrai, it is not half ya, okay, it is full. So Vastraya, Vastrena, Vastraya, this has to be pronounced in full. Okay, that is just minor correction. Okay, well recited. Dhanyavadaha. We should go to the next shabda. Tathagat Kumar.
नमो नमः.
Namaste.
आकारांत स्त्रीलिंग शब्दः.
Strilingah, akarantah, strilingah. You can split it in that way, or if you want to make it a complete one-liner, like one word, akaranta strilinga rama shabdah. You can make that also as that way. Yes, you can continue.
आकारांत स्त्रीलिंग रमा शब्दः.
Right.
रमा, रमे, रमा. हे
Ramaha.
रमाः. हे रमा, हे रमे, हे
He
रमाः.
rame, he rame, he rame, he ramaha.
हे रमे, हे रमे, हे रमाः. रमां,
Ramaya. Samichem. Ramam.
रमां, रमे,
Ramaha.
रमां, रमे, रमाः. रमया, रमाभ्यां,
Ramabihi.
रमाभिः. रमया, रमाभ्यां, रमाभिः.
Ramayai.
रमायै, रमाभ्यां, रमाभ्यः. रमायै, रमाभ्यां, रमाभ्यः.
Ramayah, Ramabhyam, Ramabhyah.
रमायाः, रमाभ्यां, रमाभ्यः.
Ramayah, Ramayoho.
रमायाः, रमयोः, रमासु.
Ramanam.
रमानां, रमायां, रमाभ्य,
Ramayoho.
रमासु.
Ramayam, Ramayoho, Ramasu.
रमायां, रमयोः, रमासु.
Okay. So you'll have to practice more. Please try to memorize the Akaranta Pullinga, Strilinga, and Napumsakalinga Shabdas. That is very important. And for all the activities or all the sentence construction, these basic forms are very much necessary. So please pay attention and try to memorize these forms.
Yes, sir.
You were able to pick up the forms when I gave you the hint, but it is much more practice is needed in this regard. Okay, so next Annapurna Bhagini, the last Shabda.
राम राम सर.
Ram Ram Ram.
अकारान्तः पुल्लिङ्गः सिंह शब्दः. सिंहः, सिंहौ, सिंहाः. हे सिंह, हे सिंहौ, हे सिंहाः. सिंहं, सिंहौ, सिंहान्. सिंहेन, सिंहाभ्यां, सिंहैः. सिंहाय, सिंहाभ्यां, सिंहेभ्यः. सिंहाभ्यां, सिंहेभ्यः. सिंहस्य, सिंहयोः, सिंहानां. Simhe, Simhayoho, Simheshu.
Very good. Well recited. Dhanyavadaha. So,
Dhanyavadaha, Mahodaya.
astu. So for Simha Shabda, there is no Nakara. It is Nakara only. And here, for Rama Shabda, in Shashti Vibhakti Bahuvachanam, we have Na, Ramanam, Nakara will come. For Sita Shabda or Lata Shabda, we have it as Lata Nam, right? Lata Nam. But for Rama Shabda, this will be Nakara. So these are some of the differences or changes that will be there in a few Shabdas that we'll have to make note of. So I request all of you to practice these Shabdas and also the first Shabdas that we have learned, Akarantaha, Pullingaha, Rama Shabdaha, Sita Shabdaha, and then Vana Shabdaha. Please memorize these forms. These are very important. Okay, write it and practice it and memorize, and then try to recite any other similar Shabda. So now we have seen a similar Akarantaha, Pullingaha, Gaja Shabdaha, and Simha Shabdaha. In our previous class, we had seen Deva Shabdaha. Similarly, for Akaranta Strilinga, Lata Shabdaha and Rama Shabdaha we have. Then Napumsakalinga Shabda, we have Pustakam and then Vastram, which are new than what we had learned earlier. So in this way, find out new words and then try to form try to recite all the forms. That's how you will be able to learn well all these concepts. Okay, with that, let us go to the next, which is the Kriyapada recitation. Kalyan Mahodaya, can you tell this Shabda?
नमो नमः सर.
Namaste.
दम धातुः वर्तमान कालः लट् लकारः. प्रथम पुरुषः गच्छति गच्छतः गच्छन्ति. मध्यम पुरुषः गच्छसि गच्छतः गच्छत्. उत्तम पुरुषः गच्छामि गच्छावः गच्छामः.
Well recited. Only thing is, so since because of your native Hindi speaking accent, Pratham Purushaha, that's how it comes. Prathama Purushaha. In Sanskritam, there is no half letter unless we specify this halant. So we'll have to tell that letter in full. Okay, that is something which all of us should pay attention. And since this Chakara is Mahaprana, Gacchati, Gacchanti, Gachatha. The pronunciation with respect to Mahaprana, you have told it correctly, but a slight improvement is possible in that. We will learn one more Shabda, which is similar to the Gacchati forms that we have seen. Another Dhatu that we are learning now is Patha Dhatu. Vyaktayam Vachi is the meaning of this. So don't worry about these details in the first two lines. Again, these are the characteristics of this Dhatu. Now we shall tell this line, Pat dhatuhu vartamana kalaha lat lakaraha. I will ask one of the students to recite these forms. Prakash Mahodaya. Oh, sorry, Mohini Bhagini. Prakash Mohini, can you please unmute and speak? Yes, can you recite the forms? I'm unable to hear you if you're speaking. Okay, let me ask another student. Okay, let me ask another student.
Hello.
Ram, Ram.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Ram Ram.
Can you please recite the forms?
Pat dhatu vartaman kalaha lat lakaraha. Pratham purusha patati patatha patanti. Pathasi patatha patat. Pathami pathavah pathamah.
Okay, same comments. So Pathatha is full. Okay, we'll have to tell it correctly. Pathatha, Pathami, Pathavah, and other places fine. Thakara is a Mahaprana, and hence you will have to tell the Mahaprana correctly. And one more important thing is, it's not just Pratham Purushaha, Prathama Purushaha, Madhyama Purushaha, Uttama Purushaha. Okay, so this is another dhatu which is similar to Gacchati, Gacchati, Gacchataha, Gacchanti, Pathati, Pathataha, Pathanti. Similarly, Pathasi, Pathatha, Pathatha, and so on. In the same way, we can extend this to more dhatus like Likhati, Likha dhatu. If we take Likhati, Likhataha, Likhanti, Likhasi, Likhathaha, Likhatha, Likhami, Likhavaha, Likhamaha. And similarly, Bhavati, Bhavati, Bhavataha, Bhavanti, Bhavasi, Bhavathaha, Bhavatha, bhavami, bhavavaha, bhavamaha. In this way, any dhatu that belongs to this gana, don't worry about technical terms, we will learn this in the upcoming classes. And if it is a parasmaipadi, then the lat lakara forms will be similar to any one of the template forms that we have learned. Now let us go to the atmanepadi forms of the Vanda dhatu as a revision, and then we will learn one more new dhatu today. Padma Bhagini. Padma Narayan.
Yes, Ram Ram Ram.
Ram Ram Ram. You can start reading.
Vanda dhatu vartaman kalaha lat lakaraha. Pratama purushaha vandate, vandete, vandante. Madhyama purushaha vandase, vandethe, vandatve. Uttama purushaha vande, vandavahe, vandamahe.
Very good. Dhanyavadaha. Well recited.
The middle word is vandadve. Okay.
Vandadve. That's
Vandadve.
right.
Thank you.
Mahaprana. Yes, that's right. Okay. So next, one more similar shabda like vandate. Let us see. Sriram Venkatesh. Can you tell the forms?
सेव धातुः वर्तमानकालः लट् लकारः सेवते सेवेते सेवन्ते सेवसे सेवेथे सेवध्वे सेवे सेवावहे सेवामहे. धन्यवाद.
Very good. Well recited. Dhanyavadaha. So the dhatu that we learned earlier, patha dhatuhu, is basically to read. That means pathati means reads. Sevate means serves. He serves or he helps, etc. In that way. Sevate, sevete, sevante. In the same way, some more dhatus which are atmanepadi and belong to this particular category of bhadi will have similar forms like labhate, labhete, labhante, labhase, labhethe, labhadve, labhe, labhavahe, labhamahe. Similarly, vartate, vartete, vartante, vartase, vartethe, vartadve, varte, vartavahe, vartamahe. So these are some of the other dhatus similar to these forms. Okay, there is one question which is like, is there any proven techniques how to memorize the Shabda Rupani? The technique is very simple. You will have to, this is like at 2 or 3 levels or 2 or 3 steps how you can do this. One is to write it first, write it and then read it twice looking at the form, looking at your paper or the book where you have written it. So next 2 times you will have to tell it without seeing the book or the page where you have written, and wherever you have a doubt you can refer back to it. So in this way when you do it, it is like you would have practiced it for 5 times. So 1 time while writing, 2 times while reading it, and next 2 times while trying to remember from your memory. So once you are comfortable in telling these forms in this way, then you can do some of the activities like telling the alternate vibhaktis, telling from Saptami Vibhakti to Prathama Vibhakti and so on. So these techniques will help you remember these Shabdas well and without any mistake. And then the next step would be to just pick up one form. I want to recall Chaturthi Vibhakti Dvivachanam. I want to recall Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachanam. I want to recall Saptami Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. In this way, pick a particular Vibhakti and a Vachana and try to recall that particular form. So this will complete the memorization aspect of any of the Shabdas. So that is the technique. It is just you will have to write and then recite. So while reciting also, the same Vibhakti you can repeat it twice. Ramaha Ramo Ramaha, Ramaha Ramo Ramaha, Dvitiya Vibhakti or Sambodhana Prathama Vibhakti, He Rama He Ramo He Ramaha, Sambodhana Prathama Vibhakti, He Rama He Ramo He Ramaha, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Ramam Ramo Raman, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Ramam Ramo Raman. In this way also you can practice. So once you are familiar with the forms, you can then do it as an activity or asking some question on which form is this, which form is this, and then you can recall it. So this is how you can memorize these Shabdas. Hope that question is answered. Yeah. Now then, what is Latlakara? There's one question. Latlakaraha means it is present tense. We shall look into it. We shall look into the details of this in upcoming classes when we will learn about the Kriya Padas in detail. Now, right now, it is just to remember the forms, to memorize and practice. So, Latlakaraha in general, this represents the present tense. So, this dhatu, this word when we use patati, it means the boy reads. He is reading. This is a present tense. That's all it means, Latlakaraha. Okay. So, we shall go ahead now. We shall now learn some of the names of the fruits. Okay, so far in our previous classes, we had seen Praninaha, and then Vanyamrigaha, and then Pakshinaha. In today's class, let us learn the names of the fruits, the Phalani. Okay, so let me call out some of the students. Shantala Bhagini, can you start reading the names of the fruits and also tell its English name? Shantala Jodhan, can you please unmute yourself? Sorry, Shakuntala Bhagini, I'm sorry.
Phalam.
In Sanskritam, as I have told earlier as well, we don't have the letter or the pronunciation of phalam. It's not phalam, it is pha.
Amra phalam.
Yes, that is right. It's a mango. You can tell the next one.
Yeah. Kadli phalam.
Kadali phalam.
Kadali phalam. Banana.
Yeah. So ensure you pronounce it as pha. Okay, not pha.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have not learned that way, no?
No problem. It takes time. But,
it's taking long time. I'm learning very
no
spending 2-3 hours to learn. Yeah.
You pay focus and attention and conscious while telling.
Say phalam.
Seva phalam.
Seva phalam. Okay.
Okay. Apple.
Apple.
Next one.
Ananasah. Ananasah. Pineapple.
Right.
Draksha phalam.
Phalam.
Daksha phalam. Grapes.
Right.
Madhu karkati. Madhu
karkati. Madhu karkati.
Madhu karkati. Papaya.
Yeah. Madhu karkati. Takara. Ta. It's a more than a letter. We'll have to roll back.
Madhu karkati. Okay.
T. Right. Not T. It is T. Okay.
T. Yeah. Sita phalam.
Don't stress towards the end like phalam. Don't tell that way. Phalam. That should be sufficient. Okay.
Sita phalam.
This is custard apple.
Custard apple.
Right.
Nargadam.
Narangam.
Narangam. Narangam. It is what? Orange.
Right.
Kaling phalam.
Kalinga.
Kalinga phalam. It is what?
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Bahubija phalam.
Guava.
Guava. Dadima phalam.
Right. Dadima phalam.
But that is, I can't remember the English name. Forgot.
Okay. Pomegranate.
Pomegranate. Yeah.
Okay. The last one.
Narikelam.
Right.
Ma'am, this is
a coconut.
Coconut.
Yeah, sure. Dhanyawadaha. So we have learned names of 12 fruits. So try to practice these and practice reciting this and try to remember these. And also I request all of you to remember and memorize the names of the animals and the birds that we have learned in our previous classes. So keep reciting them so that you will be able to build your vocabulary as well through that. So there are a few corrections from and clarifications from the previous class. So in the exercise number 1, in the answers, there were a few typographical mistakes. So one is Rathotsavaha. It was given as Rathitsavaha. I overlooked that O and I are next to each other in the keyboard. So I while typing it fast, that error occurred. So it is Rathotsavaha. And the fourth main second question, it is Atrihi. In the question itself, there was a typo. There was one extra T. Atrithi it was there, but the question is Atrihi. And the last main fifth question, Makara, the place of origin is Oshtau plus Nasika, and not just Oshtau. That was again Nasika was missed in that. So kindly make note of these corrections. I have uploaded the corrected files onto the course page. I will also show that towards the end of today's class where to access them. And another one, Shenaha actually means a hawk, eagle-like bird, or any prey-eating bird, basically. But in our class, while we learned, we gave the translation of Shenaha as vulture, but that is not the right thing. So Shenaha means hawk, and Gridraha is actually for vulture. This word we haven't seen, Gridraha, but Gridraha is for vulture. So this is just for your information. So please make note of these corrections